Alrighty, we're here for a M1484 draft. I'm on the beta client because the current client had a bug and it wouldn't let me log in, so I had to use the beta. But hopefully we won't time out or run into any errors. So here we go. We have the first pack. Open Rise of Dark Realms. It's a bit too expensive for my taste. I'm pretty sure it can win the game if you can get to 9 mana, but you have to get to 9 mana first. So let's count that out. Bramble Crush isn't that great. Fire Shrieker is good, but not first pick worthy. I like the Behemoth, I like the Advocate. Other than that, Archaeomancer, but it's not first pickable. Celestial Flare is okay, but white isn't the best color in this set. I think I'm gonna go with the Behemoth. Nothing wrong with a big green creature. If I'm in a 4/4 is fine, and the format tends to stall out, so you can usually get it to be an 8/8. So we're gonna take the Behemoth, see what we get. Alrighty. There's a Burning Earth, doesn't do much in this format, and it's not worth enough to wear draft. Tenacious Dead, it gets better once you have like a Sack Outland, like a Gnawing Zombie or a Bloodbrain. Water Servant is pretty good. Dawnstrike Paladin is mediocre. Root Wallow is good. Quag Sickness is good. Liturgy of Blood is good. So the person who passed to us took an uncommon, so we can't tell what they took. I think it's between this pack is good. Like there's some good cards. It just depends what color combination we want to go. And I'm a really big fan of blue in this format. So I'm going to take the Water Servant, although you can make a case between the Liturgy, the Quag Sickness, and the Root Walla. Okay, there's a Chandra's Phoenix. It's a good, decent creature. This is Deadly Recluse. That's a good creature. Liturgy, Cursed Spirit. So we have some decent cards. I don't think Chandra's Phoenix is a bomb. It's just really just a 3-mana 2/2 haste, and that's not that great. Like you can get that in a Burst Liver, and that's not first pickable. I think I'm gonna go with green and just take Deadly Recluse. Let's see this pack. Grim Return, not good. Kenyan Minotaur, Charging Griffin, they're okay. Nightwing Shade's okay. Ground Shaker Sliver, I don't think I've ever seen anyone resolve that one. There's a Hunt for the Weak, which is probably the best card in this pack, and it's still in green, so we're going to take the Hunt for the Weak and see what we get past. Okay, so it looks like black is open. This is really like Quag Sickness, and it's the best card in the pack. This is too early for it. They cover scat, and we can get them in the second and third pack. So I'm going to take the Sickness and keep my eye on black cards. And we have some black cards. There's a Bloodbrain, there's Alter Sweep, and Diabolic Tutor. And that's pretty much about it. I don't like Blessing. Glimpse to Future is just a really bad Forbidden Alchemy. And it's also a Worst Divination. And Kura Merfolk, I'm never happy to play this card. So I think I'm just going to take the 3-mana 2/2. We have no need for the Tutor or the Altar's Reap yet. This pack, that's not that great. Let's sort by converted mana cost. Okay, we can take the Festering Newt and stay in black. But I don't think it's too early to take the Newt. I'd rather have it record a shield, to be honest. Like, I've been impressed by this card. I thought it was going to be mediocre, but it's actually decent. So I'm going to take the shield. I could be wrong about that pick, but I'm not a big fan of the Newt. Here we get a Mark of the Vampire, an Apostle, which is unplayable. It's in late time ebb. It might be a signal that blue is still open, but I think Mark is better for us now than a time ebb. Since we have today, I would say Quag is better than the Servant, but I'm not sure. I'm going to take the Mark and see where that takes us. There's another Mark, which makes me wonder if I should have taken the other card. There's a Bramble Crush and filler cards. I don't think I need a second Mark. I'd rather take the Bramble Crush and put it in the sideboard. Okay, we're just going to rare draft here. We're not going to play any of these, so we're just going to take the Earth. Here, I think we just take Naturalize for the board. I'd rather hate the trick. There's a Scout. Take Blessing. Sort by color. And Forest. So, we're green. We could be green blue or black blue. It just depends on when we get in the second pack. Okay, rare's the blue sliver. Not that great. So for the rest of the pack, Enlarge is good, Behemoth is good, Giant Growth is good, Curse Spirit is good, so is Auramancer and Cancel, and to a lesser degree Frost Breath. Trollhide is decent, so let's say we're not in blue right now. Let's say we're green, black. Sort by convert it. Okay, there we go. Let's see. I think it's just another Behemoth. Yeah, it's probably just another Behemoth. We can get a Cursed Spirit later. Okay, let's see this pack. Ooh, that's a... I just really wish I was in blue. Not this maybe, but not so much. Flames of the Firebrand is good, but we're not in red. There's a Dark Favor. That's not good. There's a Deadly Recluse. I think I'd rather have Deadly Recluse number 2 than Hunt for the Weak number 2 or Scout number 2. So I'm going to take the Recluse. They're never bad to have in your deck. Door Destinies. I think it's pretty much unplayable in this format. Tusker is pretty good. Hauler is decent. Newt is okay. And we have some good red cards. I'm going to take the Tusker. Hopefully we can get an Advocate of the Beast. I guess it's between the Cockatrice and the Giant Growth. We don't need to hate the core since we already have like a Bramble Crush and a Naturalize to deal with that. I do wish I was in blue because there's this Messenger Drake that I would love, or this Cancel. But I think it's just a Cockatrice right now. Here, these packs are not that great for us. Excuse me. Let's see. We could take the 2-3 or the 2-2 that gains 4 life. There's nothing worth taking, like cutting. I'd rather have the 2-3 than the 2-2. And it also, like, if we go more into black, it makes our Quag Sickness better. I'm going to take the black card. Oh, and then we get a Howl of Night pack, which makes us want to play more forests. We're mostly a forest heavy deck, so our Quag Sickness isn't going to be that great, but it'll still be decent. Man, so many good red cards going around. I don't think we can switch into red, though. This is double red, single red. I think we just take the Howl of the Night pack. And I guess there's a Verdant Haven. We could splash something. Yeah, these packs have not been that great for us. And there's literally nothing in here for us. I think it's between the Raider or the Modern Birth. I think we can deal with this going off for a few turns. I don't think we can beat a Raider. Here is just a giant growth. I'm not happy with this deck. Not happy at all. Like, it's scout number 2 or hate a Condor. I think I'd rather hate the Condor than take the second scout. In our deck, they're just going to be 1-mana 1/1s. Here we could take a Newt or Ranger's Guile. Or rare draft him. Might as well just rare draft. And just take that. Take this. Here we just take the Wild Guess and that. So half the cards we've drafted have gone in our sideboard, and half the cards we drafted are in our main deck, which is not great. Why can't we have like a pack like this earlier? Here I think it's very easy alpha. We don't need 2 of these. This is fine. This is okay, but I think Alpha is just the best card in the pack for us. I wonder if someone went into black when we passed the Rise of the Dark rounds. But I don't think that card's good enough to go into black for. I might be wrong though, I've never actually played with that card. It always just seems like it just doesn't do anything. And we wait, and we wait. We still need to get 6 cards out of this pack to make playables. Alright, so let's see what we got. They took the rare. I think it's just another Death Gaze Cockatrice. This is better in like the Sack Outlet deck. I'd rather not. I don't think we need to tutor for anything. And I'd rather just have this. It might be better to take the Nightwing Shade, but we'll see. Okay, here we have a pack here. We have a pack. We could take the Advocate to go with, along with the Tusker. That's all it goes well with. I don't think we need a second mark. We can have a Rumbling Baloth. I'd like to have this enlarge, but I think we need creatures. So what's the pick here? I think it's between the Advocate and the Baloth. And I think it's going to be the Advocate. Hopefully we'll be able to Baloth. I just want to get more of a curve in our 3-drop slot. Okay, here's another Behemoth. I don't think we want a third one. There's another Liturgy of Blood. I think it's just going to be a Liturgy. We don't have any slivers, so this is going to be a 2-mana 2/2. And we really don't want bears. Like, Tusker can beat this, and Deathly Recluse can beat it. So I'm going to just take the Liturgy of Blood and be happy with the removal. Another Advocate. And this makes me wish I took the Baloth. I don't think we need an Elixir. This is not an Elixir deck. And we're not playing Fog, so we're just going to take another Advocate of the Beast. Okay, here we have Voracious Worm, but we don't have any life gain, so we're not taking that. A Giant Growth, a Sliver, and a Rootwalla. I think it's an easy Rootwalla here. This pack is a blank. I think I'm just take the best part of the pack, and it's going to be the Sea Kite. Ooh, Spore Mound. It's the only card for us, but I'll take it. I think we're good on flyers. We have 2 Recluse. So I'm going to take this Nightwing Shade. We might play it, we might not. But it's about having options. The third pack really helped us. We weren't looking too good coming out of pack 2, but the deck still doesn't look that great. So let's see what we get back here. I guess we can... I don't really want a tutor. I'll just take the Warlord. Hopefully the Baloth wheels. Although it's highly unlikely. If there's another green drafter, they would have taken the Baloth. Obviously, had I known I was going to get a second Advocate, I would have taken the Baloth. But such is life. I'm just going to redraft to take the Prophecy. Let's sort by color, see what we have. Blacks, and we're not going to have a lot of black. We need a lot of green. Another rare draft. Nothing wrong with rare drafting when there's nothing really in the packs. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. All our rares are not in our deck. Let's take the Fog. So yeah, that the Baloth didn't table, which is not surprising. And of course this goes 14th, as it should. If you need your Slivers to have trample, you're probably not winning. I feel like I could have passed up a really decent green-blue deck. Well, it's not much we can do at this point. So right now we have 24 in main. We need to cut a card. It's probably going to be the Howl, since we already have so much. And here, it might be the Scout though. It's probably going to be the Scout. No, yeah. I'd rather mark something other than the Scout. We don't really have a lot of invasion in this deck. Just a little worrisome. Bloodbrain, not the best in our deck, but we do have Spore Mound, so if we can get Spore Mound going, then Bloodbrain gets better. Otherwise, it's just okay. So I think this is pretty much the deck. Not the best deck I've ever drafted. It's my first time drafting black green. I usually draft some sort of blue deck. Looks like a basic lands. We want our Quag Sickness to be decent. Motor is 10-7. I want to go 9-8. Add to deck. Back over to mana cost. So here's the deck. Hopefully we'll do somewhat decent. And I'll see you guys for the first round.